Well, everyone, it is Thursday, June the 27th, 2024. I'm Doug. It's time once again to play some Wordle. David and Helen, 4657, write in. Where is tomorrow's starting word? I imagine there was probably an episode not too long ago where I forgot to give the starting word, so apologies, acknowledgement, and the knowledge that today is where day. Let's go ahead and start with where. And there we go, an E and an R at a position, of course, also the knowledge that there's only one E. And by the way, before we keep going, just a reminder, we are continually looking this week, a drive to get as many starting word suggestions as possible. So please leave your starting word suggestions in the comments because we would love to feature them on the show. All right, getting back to business here. Again, armed with the knowledge that we have here, there's many different directions I think we could go. Let's see. How about? I see a few different ways I can see going with this. How about the word? Let's try the word react. Let's take A, C, and T and add them as letters to evaluate. Of course, also looking for intel on R and E. Could be the answer. Is the answer to today's puzzle the word react? No, it's not. And the R and the E still out of position. So there are only two places that E can be, the first or the fourth spot. I wonder if what I'm trying to do here is maybe look at R and E in the third and fourth spot, respectively. What would we do with that if we wanted to go down that path? Let's see. We could say the thing is we still have I and O to look at for what it's worth. Siren is interesting. So that gets us one of the three remaining vowels we have yet to look at, but also S and N. So maybe that's the next path here. It could be the answer, but I think we're going to get a lot of good information out of here. We'll know where the E is for certain at the end of this. If it's not the fourth, it's the first. So there's at least one sure bet, but hopefully others too. Is the answer to today's puzzle the word siren? No, it's not, but okay, we at least have the E locked in, and we know that there's only one E. There's no I. So there could also very likely be an O or a U in here as well. The R has to be in the second or the fifth spot at this point. I feel like maybe we're looking at the fifth spot for the R. ER. That puts a few different possibilities in play. I feel like I like the O more than the U here. So let's see. I was going to say cover. What could be mover? Can't be hover. Mover is interesting to me. Because we'll know where the R is at the end of this, even though we'll only have two guesses left. We'll know about whether there's an O in here. I think the O is more likely than the U, and we'll test M and V. I guess lover is a possibility too, and maybe L is a more common letter. Maybe I go with lover for the reason that L is more common than M. It could be the answer. I'm going to go with this. Is the answer to today's puzzle the word lover? No, it's not. And we have an O. We have an O. And this is interesting because you would expect the O to be in the second spot, but it's not. I don't think the O can be in the third spot, right? I really don't believe that could be in the third spot. So we're looking at O. Blank blank ER. Oh, we've tested the T, so it's not otter, it's not other. It could be offer. Oh, here's where we're got a lot of problems here. Oh my goodness. Offer is a possibility. I guess otter is a possibility. Again, we only have two guesses to work with here. Q is not a player. Outer is not a player because we tested the T. So I still think we're safely ruling out the U here. So we have otter and offer. P won't make sense. G won't make sense. K and J don't make sense. M doesn't make sense. All right, so I want to say that we're down to offer and otter. But I'm nervous because we only have the two guesses, and just saying offer and then otter, if I'm missing something, we lose the puzzle here. And I feel this is one of those cases where I think I'm going to play it safe. While that might annoy people, I think I'm going to try it safe. I wonder about that Y. I don't think the Y's in there. If there's an F or a D, it's definitely otter or offer. Right. So if I did the word foodie, I test to see if it's one or the other. If I get nothing, then we've got one guess, and we're going to have to do a lot of a serious prayer section. I guess boxer is a possibility here. No. Yes, box. No, it's not. The O is not in the second spot. I'm sorry. Boxer is not an option. So foodie is like, this is the safe play. For offer otter. And again, if that does not light the F or the D, we're in deep doo-doo, as the saying goes. But I hope that we don't cross that bridge. But just for safety's sake, we're going foodie with the 5th to probably pick up the easy in the 6th. So let's do that for eval here. And there's the D. Okay, so it should be otter here. Again, I'm just making sure that there's nothing that goes in one of the spots with the D. Otter, there's nothing that goes with that, right? I don't think so. No. Outer, no. I'm pretty much 100% sure that it has to be otter here. Well, boy, I got to tell you, I'm nervous here. I hope I'm not missing something, but I don't think I am. We know where the O is. We know where the E and the R is. We know where at least one of the D's are. Is the answer to today's puzzle the word otter? No, it's not. What happened here? What was the word? What did we miss here? It's not older. Well, I guess I'm not sure what the answer. Oh, order. I'm sorry. Order. Double R. I never thought about the double R. Wow. That completely went off my brain. Oh, wow. Well, a historic moment. Historic moment on the show. Wow. After a couple hundred, I will have to go and pick it up. Maybe we'll put a graphic on the screen after a count of puzzles. We have been defeated here with order. It never crossed my mind. I don't know why I didn't think about the double R, but I didn't. And there you go. So well over 200 puzzle streak there has come to a conclusion here with order putting me out of order, I guess you could say. So there you go. It happens. I'm not disappointed. I'm a little disappointed. I'm not going to lie. But you know what we do? We're going to get back up tomorrow. And we're going to go and do Fearless Friday, which, by the way, is Zush. Z-H-U-Z-H. So we might have 2 in a row for the first time ever. So Zush, I think, is the right pronunciation. Z-H-U-Z-H. We're going to pick ourselves back up. We're going to start a brand new streak. It's a new day, a new corner. I guess we're going to call it a new season of Wordle. And I hope you'll join me for the new season of Wordle.